I think probably in a lot of ways, Simon, France have done what we expected them to do, but they've shown, exactly as the lads said, once again, that they are major tournament contenders, and they've done it in some style tonight.
Absolutely. They looked very clinical when they needed to be that first half. They were playing in the right areas of the pitch. They were interlinking between backs and forwards really well, and they just showed their dominance and that they're here. They wanted to make a statement, and they want to show the rest of the competition that they're eyeing the trophy, not just they're not hopefuls, they're definite contenders.
And they're doing it with the whole country behind them. You know, you could even hear the lads chatting there. They could hardly hear each other. The sense of the atmosphere. I can only imagine what tomorrow is going to be like, but just watching it in there, dealing with all of that, losing their talisman, and the way that they are continuing to go about their business is just so impressive, Jamie.
Look, they've captured the imagination of the French public. I think we were talking, I said the hype train took off maybe a year or two ago. Simon was telling me it took off when they won the bid for the World Cup, and it's been building ever since. They've put on a show in the middle of Paris on a Friday night. You know, there's a carnival atmosphere. They're now in the knockouts, and the further they go in the competition, the harder they're going to be to beat, you know, in what is a magnificent stadium to play in Paris. They're just going to be so hard to beat further in the competition. So big challenge ahead for South Africa.
What a quarter-final.
Oh.
I mean, you're already counting down the days to what is going to be a magnificent battle.
It's going to be absolutely incredible. What an intense battle it's going to be, what a physical battle it's going to be. But just to give a grasp on the type of expectations that are on this French team, anything less than lifting the trophy is considered a failure. So the amount of pressure that these lads are on, and to be still performing at the level that they're performing is you know, it's ominous, you know, signs. So, yeah, fingers crossed they don't go too well now in the quarter-final, but, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a battle.
And you're looking at Dupont there on the sidelines. Wait till he comes back in on it again. Completely different scenario with him leading
Exactly.
the show.
Best player in the world by some distance. He has huge impact on the way they play, and how he'd probably have an impact on the score. You'd imagine it would probably be in the 70s and 80s if he was playing. He's that good. He puts fear into opposition by just being named on the team sheet. So it's going to be very interesting to see if he makes that quarter-final, but you can imagine he'll have a huge impact if he does.